Hello, 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 how y'all doing? It's time for the Cryptoconsh Cheeky Cosmos Catch-Up, episode 10. So let's have a look then at what's been going on this week in our lovely Cosmos. Look at all these beautiful apps. Firstly, we're going to have a brief look at the weekly price changes. Next, we're going to look at a bit of drama in the Cosmos with the Echelon Evmos backlash. Then we're going to look at a bit more drama with Validators and NFTs. Next, Kujira have a new stablecoin. And fifth, and finally, we've got a new airdrop on the bloody Cosmos. So let's get bloody into it. Firstly then, price changes this week. Memes gone meme. We actually do know why the Huahua token has been pumping up by 56% this week. Let me explain it. It really is as simple as this. Huahua have been burning their token all week. So basically this is a demand and supply graph, and we can see here when supply and demand meet, this is the price level of the token, right? So we can see here, this will be X amount of Huahua and this would be the price. Now when supply is burned, the supply curve shifts back. As the supply curve shifts back, we move along the demand line, and look what happens to price. Price generally increases. So that's all that's happening right now. There's a continued and sustained burn of the Huahua token to bring it back into validity. So let's see. In general, we can see it's been a beautiful week for the Cosmos, where hopefully a lot of projects have already hit their bottom and they're already starting to raise in value. This is not a guarantee, however, some people think it's going to be a long and sustained bear market. So do your due diligence before you decide to invest. I published my portfolio yesterday. I hold a lot of Evmos, Secret, Atom, Osmosis, and Juno. Now, as we can see, Juno's been on a tear this week. This is for a number of reasons. So the first reason of this increase is the increase in the Validator set, which causes more validators to purchase more tokens. We at Tedlotto made it onto the Juno Validator set, so thank you everybody for your support. Next, we know a lot of developers are moving over to Juno. This breeds a lot of positive sentiment for the future. And thirdly, they just got listed on Kraken. So now we're seeing a steady, sustained increase in the value of Juno. Absolutely fantastic. I cannot wipe that bloody smile off my face. Oh, it's just wonderful to see all our babies finally go up in value, isn't it? I know we've got a long way to go, but I just kept buying. I bought the bottom, so feeling all right. Even though I'm still down. Evmos are back up again this week, which is fantastic. And I'm going to discuss a little bit of drama with Evmos in a moment. Secret are thankfully doing well. I believe privacy on the blockchain is the future. People just don't realize it yet. So yeah, in general for this week, a lovely little uptrend. Now, let's start with Echelon. So 3 months ago, Echelon was deemed to be an under-the-radar layer 1 that silently crept into the Cosmos. And it's supposed to be able to interact with loads of other non-Cosmos assets. We can see here a fully diluted market cap of 10 million, and in the last 3 months a slow and steady decline in token value. They seem to have put quite a bit of time into their website. So shockingly, it was discovered that Echelon was actually caught copying the Evmos code, which actually is very common in cryptocurrency with a little bit of copying and editing. But it was verbatim with a find and replace feature for changing certain words. So this was the first issue that came up from a deep dive. The second issue is the person that runs Echelon is supposed to be Carson Clark, labeled a famous scammer in the crypto community. And the final nail in the coffin for Echelon is when they apparently openly tried to bribe validators. And when some validators declined this was the response. I'm not going to read it out. So now there's a massive call on the community to delist and ignore Echelon, which really shows the strength of the Cosmos, doesn't it? We as a community are here to grow and develop the blockchain. And when we sniff a scam like this, we do the right thing. We expose it and we expunge it. Nice one, bloody Cosmos. Also, a quick reminder from this guy, Tedlotto. Claim your Evmos airdrop. The value of your airdrop is going to decrease continuously from today. So if you're entitled to it, go grab your free money. So it's not the first time this is done, it has been done in the past. A new validator has come on the scene offering airdrops. So what normally happens is the airdrops don't tend to be of much value, and it pushes the validator to the top. And this might push out other validators that are doing many things behind the scenes for the Cosmos that people don't really know about. Now, for better or worse, there has been some backlash recently against this methodology, where some people believe in the free market, where, let anyone do what they want. Others are claiming it's taken away from the skill set of being a validator, i.e., making sure there's 100% uptime, making sure updates are done frequently, making sure systems are well maintained, and potentially identifying coding errors or coding improvements that can be used in the future. Now, understandably, this has created a little bit of a tear in the community. Some agree and some disagree quite strongly, as we can see here, with some important points being raised. So for example, the argument of slash protection without proof of slash protection. Because when you give your tokens to a validator, if the validator makes a mistake, you may lose 10% of your total investment. This happened with Crypto Like Mo recently and caused a bit of an uproar. So yeah, for a long time, this methodology of using airdrops to get to the top as a validator has been used. However, the community is becoming more and more against this methodology, and it's an interesting space right now with a lot of accusations being thrown around. Because currently my team at Ted Crypto do a lotto every week, where if you delegate to us, you get tickets, and if it matches the winning ticket, you get a prize. We were drawn into this as well. But we feel on top of excellent validating skills, it just adds a little bit of fun. There's so much drama in the Cosmos at the moment, but we're just going to keep chugging along, improving our bloody user interface. Next then, Kujira. As you may know, a few weeks ago, I actually did an analysis of Kujira's platform. They moved over from the Terra network after the crash, and they seem to be building something beautiful. Firstly, it started with liquidations. So whenever anyone borrows any money and they get liquidated, you can battle the bots and try and get these tokens at a lower than market value of price. An exceptional bit of tech if they can get it sorted out on the Cosmos, because they're no longer relying on UST, and they seem to have decided on a way to get around that. This is by creating their own stablecoin, USK. And much like I discussed a few months ago with Comdex, this stablecoin will be over-collateralized. And conceptually, I really like their ideas. By over-collateralized, it simply means you have to put down a higher value than what you receive. So for example, if you put down $125 worth of Atom and you receive $100 of their stablecoin USK, you will be 25% over collateralized. Now, if the value of Atom changes, of course, you will be liquidated and that will be sold on the market, but they have the platform for those liquidations. So it's kind of a cool internal system that they're creating. I'm actually very excited about it. And their base principle is they do not want to rely on USDC or USDT. They seem to be really looking for the next generation of stablecoin that is actually decentralized. And there's going to be many attempting this like Comdex as well, but that's what we need. In my eyes, for the future, we do need a strong decentralized stablecoin. The Terra crash was absolutely unfortunate, but we live, we learn, and we grow. And where one die, 1,000 will flourish. So let's bloody see where this goes. I'm really excited. I love the way they always call it grown-up DeFi. Let's hope it is. Now finally this week, thanks to the Reddit Cosmos airdrops page, we have identified another airdrop. The airdrop is called Banana. Now to qualify for this, you need to have 100 or more Juno staked, or you need to be a Bored Ape IBC Club token holder. At the moment, we don't know when the snapshot was taken and we don't know when the claim date is. But what we can see here is this received 0 in the community, right? So let's have a look at what the community are already saying about this airdrop. This is one with the most votes. So, a stolen scam project is creating a meme coin and they want me to either buy one of their copied and useless NFTs or stake $600 of Juno to receive it. And then a rather impolite insult at the end. Well, some others though are just like, if it's free, give it to me. And that's where I stand right now. As you know, I've loved Juno for a long time. I've staked quite a lot of it. So yeah, if it's free, give it to me. After all, it's just another bloody meme token in the Wild West that we call crypto. Alright guys, that's it from me, James of Cryptoconsh. I'm back in England now and loving it. Hope you all have a good day and I'll see you again.